Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 10 of our Norse lands playthrough for Kingdom 2 Crowns. Last time we destroyed the cliff portal on the 5th island and we moved on to the 6th island, where we picked up Fenrir, who we've been messing around with. At the moment we're just sort of in that initial stage of building up our defences, getting coins, etc. So I think we want to expand out our walls on the right hand side when possible. It's going to take a little while though. And I think we're partially through this day, so I don't want to rush out and do anything really. Actually, we're early enough on that we can take some risks. We'll stick our furthest out wall here, and that way we'll build the archery tower a little bit further, just on the other side of that boat. So there were a few things that I noticed when going through editing, and also I watched a couple of videos from another YouTuber by the name of One Dragon, who has been uploading a bunch of Kingdom 2 Crowns stuff. I think he holds the majority of the speedrun records in Kingdom 2 Crowns, so obviously knows what he's doing. And he's put up a bunch of videos about some of the mechanics, like the mounts and the statues and whatnot. So if you're curious about those, and I still haven't made the video yet, then go check those out. And he's also put up at least like 3 or 4 run-throughs of the full Norse lands playthrough, so if my half an hour a day isn't enough to keep you satisfied, then head over to his channel, which I'll probably dump a link for that in the description, and check him out, because he makes good stuff, and we want to support everything to do with Kingdom 2 Crowns. Anyway, from that, one of the mechanics that I saw we haven't really explored yet is actually that Fenrir has 2 abilities. He's got the initial diving and eating, but as you can see there, he also activated the protection buff that is usually found on the warhorse. So that's an extra little bonus. Means that Fenrir is a bit better than both the direwolf and the warhorse, which is quite good because both those mounts sort of lack a little something. There's also some mechanics that we have missed out with the boar and Sleipnir, as well as the water horse, so hopefully we'll get to explore most of those over the rest of the campaign. Other than that, we're just going to continue on as we were. Oh, I feel really bad for those people just descending into the water. Bit savage. I think we want to just focus on getting these walls built up as much as possible today. Oh, you're back out of the water now. These troops are just running back and forth, which is a lot of fun for them, I'm sure. And we can also get this farm underway, which is quite good. I'm not going to get a farmer just yet because I currently have only 4 coins. So I want to make sure I can get a few from some hunters, hopefully on this left side. They don't have a massive amount though, because well, you can see the portals there, and hopefully they're not going to shoot it. Looks like our wall there got broken through, so we'll have to rebuild that shortly, but first I want to go and recruit everyone that we can and eat this deer, or both of them. as you can see, it's quite handy having Fenrir in this current situation before we've got everything set up. It's an alternative to having the Great Stag, which, who knows, I haven't checked on that one, or I can't remember it from the video, but maybe that has another hidden mechanic. I don't think it does have any extra mechanics though, because it is quite a basic one and quite cheap, so they don't want it to be too overpowered because it's already very useful for speed runs. Okay, so we're going to defend this side as much as we can, and then we will head over to the left hand side to see if they need any help, because they probably will. Oh, that was weird. Did I just entirely miss nighttime? No, there it is. Just randomly saved. Who knows, maybe there was some issue with the day-night cycle that I hadn't quite figured out. Right, I think we can assume that this side will be fine now, so we can just bolt to the left. Oh, they have made it through. Okay, so we're definitely gonna upgrade this side a bit more. Maybe put this archery tower here for now. We can potentially convert that into a brewery later, but I think we won't need to, because we'll probably try and keep both of the camps intact here. It will mean we have to sort of chop backwards from here and expand up to this point, which will be tricky in one day once we've destroyed that portal. Wonder what would happen if you just built the wall on the other side of a portal. I imagine a builder would go through, actually complete it, but when your knights move forward, they would probably destroy it and just cause some hassle. That's a much better idea than upgrading those walls there, just pay for the full upgrade. So something else I noticed when I was looking back through my footage is that on the map here you can see the portal count and how many gems there are on each island, which I didn't realise but is helpful to know. So you can see there's still 6 gems to pick up here because we've got 2 chests left on the left hand side, I think, and there are 7 portals. And I believe that includes the dockside portal, but not the cliff portal. I'm not too sure on that. Let's check the first island. Yeah, so first island says it just has 1, but it actually has the cliff portal plus the dockside portal on the other side. And then you've got 3 on the second island, which will be 2 on each side, including the cliffside portal. Then 3 on each side, 3 on each side again. And we cleared one side, which I believe had 3, so there were 7 total, or thereabouts. And again, it's the same here, so we've got 3 on the right-hand side and 4 on the cliff side, including the cliff portal. That was probably far more confusing than I needed to make it, but the point is there's a little number on the map, and it tells you how many portals you've got left. which is useful. Let's get some more builders to help these guys out. I assume we have some people lying around. I might be wrong with that. Oh yeah, there's one. And at least we've got a couple of farmers underway. We should upgrade that though. Hopefully there's a nice amount of coins, and there's the main hunter. Yeah, okay, now we've got plenty, so I don't think we need to upgrade the walls at all on this side at the moment. We can save that until tomorrow because we'll help the defense. And the left hand side will definitely be fine by itself today, provided the walls have actually been built. That's annoying that those crops seem to have died. Maybe we'll get the stable and try out the boar, because that has some buffs for getting up crop yields and speeding them up. It might be worth... It's a shame, we should have probably grabbed the scythe statue there, because if I'd known about the boar it would have been worth doing. But we can make another farm just to get him. Okay, we're probably going to have a severe lack of archers for a couple of days. Yeah, we could actually create this farm and convert that into a stable just to get the mounts. I keep interrupting my poor wolf, it just wants to howl. Blue corn moon. So there are some risky things you can do. For example, I could dive out with my wolf right now, but I don't want to take the risk of losing the dog, to be honest. It's weird that the wolves have sort of disappeared even though they're still right there. But yeah, so we'll build up this stable and then we can hopefully swap between a few of the mounts a little bit cheaper. So if we can grab the boar and use that during the daytime to just grow our crops and get a bunch of money, and then swap to probably Sleipnir at night. Do we have the right hermit? I want to say it's this fella. Will a ghost appear and tell us? Okay, so it can upgrade that, but can it do the upgrade on the level 1? No, it needs to be level 2. That's fine though. We'll get that sorted quite quickly. Now we get to see a different hermit in progress. So I think I saw a little bit about this. You can see the pitchforks here. Instead of the old method of the stable where it would just spawn all of them and a couple of them would be a little bit cheaper, but the others would remain at full price. I think they've changed it up, so now you have to actually hire people, stable hands, to take care of the mounts, and you'll get 1 mount per stable hand. Or at least I think that's the way it goes. We'll find that out soon enough. Interesting that a regular person can run a little bit quicker than the wolf. Quite happy that we managed to avoid anything spawning there. It would have been annoying. I think we've got enough builders for now. Could probably do with a couple of archers. And I don't know if this is even going to be able to fit any more people, but we'll find out. And then we'll use the rest of our money to potentially hire one of the stable hands. Yeah, let's venture out and get a little bit of early damage done to them. So yeah, you can see archers defending by themselves isn't quite as effective as it used to be. I mean, it still does the job, clearly, but they could be overwhelmed quite soon, and that's just regular night attacks. The third one has joined them there. That's good. Hopefully they'll have space. I don't know if we need to upgrade that anymore right now. I suppose while I'm here I should hunt these moose, or that moose. We'll leave one coin at each of these again, because we should be able to have another one spawn before the end of the day. It's a tricky one because you've got to get the distance just right to not attack the portal. Okay, yep, that's all going well. Buy a couple of those shields, maybe get one or two of these fellas. Now we should probably try and head towards getting a brewery built. We could probably do it with this outside tower here once we expand, because we will want to take out this left-hand portal quite early on. I think we'll spend tomorrow upgrading the archery tower on the right-hand side of the kingdom, just outside the walls. And then once that's sort of fully upgraded, or at least got 3 people inside it, we'll swap to attacking the left side, just so we can clear that portal and expand out a bit more there. Not quite night enough. Ah, great. Our basic horse. Don't know if it's a area-based thing. Oh no, That's why it's taking a little while, because Sleipnir's heading back. So we will show off, although it's a little bit risky. We may lose the dog tonight, but we'll try and wait for the wave to be quite small and then show off the other way you can use Sleipnir's ability. That wasn't good enough. We'll test out at another point, but you can use the flame charge to knock back greedlings and even the crabs and breeders, and you still leave the trail of fire behind you. But obviously, But obviously that puts yourself in a little bit of danger and you can lose some coins, but more importantly, it puts the dog in danger. Keep hesitating about what I'm doing because I want to go upgrade the right hand side tower, like I said I was going to do, but I also want to recruit people. It's so nice moving so much quicker. Definitely not the biggest fan of Fenrir. I'm sure it has some useful situations, but right now, just doesn't seem to be enough. No, stop getting distracted. Go upgrade the tower. I think I'll still primarily use Sleipnir's flame charge defensively, running away from things rather than charging at them, because it just seems to make sense, but it's good to have that backup. If your walls get a little bit overwhelmed, you can always charge out to give them a little bit of a breather and set things on fire. It's probably a bit too late to upgrade this tower anymore, but we can get it started. And we can sit and protect them. So that is one of the uses of Fenrir's defensive ability. You could protect builders as they retreat back towards your walls if you've sent them out to build up stuff outside like we have here. But that's not going to be useful all the time, whereas Sleipnir's ability definitely is. Okay, we were able to get that done. You could also see just to the left there one of the changes from the update. So now the archers in these towers continue to hunt, which is useful because before they would just be sat there with a bunch of animals beneath them, which they could be taking out for money, but they chose not to. It's going to be good to have the abilities back. And once again, that's most of a night wave dealt with before they've even reached the walls. So yeah, this combination is pretty good, you might say. At some point we will solve the statue on this island, because I saw the solution for that, and it's a bit of a crazy one. A little bit risky, so we'll cross that bridge when we are a little bit closer to it. For now, we just need to upgrade there. We should probably go and recruit some more. They are fine like that. Let's get another stable hand so we can get another mount. That should be the water horse that shows up, but I'm not sure. Wasting too much time here. Oh, it's the ball. Good to see. We'll see if we can recruit another farmer as well, and if there's space for that. So we need to get another marauder and upgrade them to a Huskarl on the left hand side here. Because at the moment there's only one, which isn't the best for attacking portals. It would be enough, but I mean, it's also right there. It would probably be more than enough, so I can probably worry about that next time. So what we'll do is defend this night attack, then I'll just double check the right hand side here because we've still got a good bit of day left. Now a good few coins. How's that? Can't possibly be greed already on the way. I suppose if we're in summer it's the longest days, so theoretically the sun should be up for most of the day, which is interesting. But it did that thing again where it saves, which it usually only does at the start of a new day. A bunch of things retreated and then they've just come back outside the walls again. Guys, move, I can't recruit another person. Or maybe 3 is the limit. So maybe I'd have to have another stable just to get the other mounts. But that's fine, I don't need any more than these ones right now. It was mainly the boar that we wanted to show off. Oh, too many coins. It does seem a bit inconsistent how quickly Mjolnir strikes sometimes. I think we will just send out the left hand side, the knight, to or Huskarl, to go destroy that portal now. Should probably wait for those walls to be a little bit more fixed, but that can happen at daybreak. That moose made a very wrong decision. So this will just take a little bit longer because we've only got the one person, but it should still be fine. And our Huskarl is hiding behind that rock, so can't actually see him. Ah, and the person we recruited did not survive. That is, so we'll quickly recruit these guys again. head back to our safety. And now we need to figure out where that blood moon's going to come from. I mean, our dog is looking left, so again we would assume there. This is another retaliation which last time I think still had just unmasked greedlings. So now we're on to having some masked greedlings, but that seems to be it in terms of the main danger. We'll see whether or not there's any crabs following behind or any breeders, but I think that'll be another few retaliation waves away. Okay, that looks to be the entirety of that retaliation wave, so it's good to know we're still at a pretty comfortable position with those, and that's where we're going to end it this time. So if you're looking for more tips and guides, then check out some of my other videos, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.